Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, your host, as it's about to go down. You know why it's about to go down? 1, it's Christmas Eve. 2, we got football. 3, about 4 games of football today, 1 Sunday. So it's about to go down, yes. We got Bears taking on the Bills and more. We got some more offseason moves in baseball and basketball. The Bulls are on the upcoming tear. But those of you who are new to this show, this is not just a show about sports. It's a show that provides music from you, local artists that you support or that you want to hear, or you just want to hear your music out there. This is that show. Not only we talk about the football, the baseball, and the basketball, but we give you music. And what better way to start a show than to hear some music from local artists that you might know, that you might have heard of, or that you want to hear. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into some music, and then we're going to talk a little bit baseball. And I'm going to give you some more music. That's how this show is going to go down on Dragon Sports Live. So, without further ado, let me introduce you, Elena. Bow to none. Check it out on Dragon Sports Live. Yes, sir.
Shadows, the light. Whoa, whoa. When I see the sun up, I'm getting to it. It's time to make my bed up. I'm getting to it. I got so much to do, cause I'm getting to it. It's time to make that move, cause I'm getting to it. Got some haters in my way, but I'm getting to it. Tell the devil not today, cause I'm getting to it. I don't have no worries, cause I'm getting to it. Another day, another dollar, so I'm getting to it. 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 Sunday to Sunday, I'm getting to it. Money to be made, I'm getting to it. 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 Sunday to Sunday, I'm getting to it. Money to be made, I'm getting to it. I'm just trying to get it till I can't get no more. Trying to get it till I own the keys to my door. I'm just trying to get it so my sons ain't gotta worry. Gotta get it, need to get it, gotta get it in a hurry. Ain't got no other choice, so I'm getting to it. Only got 24 hours, so I'm getting to it. I need money, 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 so I'm getting to it. My palms is itching, must be coming, so I'm getting to it. 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 Sunday to Sunday, I'm getting to it. Money to be made, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Getting to it. I'm getting to it. Sunday to Sunday, I'm getting to it. Money to be made, I'm getting to it.
In 1985, I put in one of my lyrics, JESUS, I said, pretty soon they'll be saying that your rapping don't please us, because born-again Christians going to be rapping about Jesus. And when I did that, I wanted to put everybody on notice who would hear the lyrics coming from a Christian that we were serious about what we were doing with the genre of hip-hop. That we were not going to be arrogant, but we were going to be confident, and we were going to be relentless to do two things. And all of us back in those days, all of us back in those days, in the 80s, we had two goals in mind. The first one was to glorify the Lord with our lyrics, that it would be undeniable as to who we were representing and rapping about. No metaphors, no pronouns. It was straight and direct Jesus. And the second thing was that we wanted to reach the lost. We wanted to declare the good news of Jesus Christ, the gospel of Jesus Christ, to people who knew nothing about Jesus, who had a limited understanding about Jesus, or what it really meant to be a Christian. And that was what we were doing. That was what we did. And little did we know that so many years later, that there would be so many amazing rappers that loved the Lord Jesus Christ and reflected what he's all about. Back in the day, we had no idea that it would come to what it has come to. But we sure are glad about that very thing, that people are glorifying the Lord big time with the good news of Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, that last piece you heard was Datin here on Dragon Sports Live. And I say, welcome. For those who just tuned it in, I listen to Dragon Sports Live. If you missed out on some of the good music that was just played, worry no further. Because you can catch it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Dragon Sports Live, or wherever you get your podcasts. So don't feel bad if you miss it. You can always go back and watch it. Also check out DragonJumpPro.com. That's DragonJumpPro.com. It's the place to be if you want to see Dragon Sports Live as well. Links will be put on there. Shows will be put on there. Everything will be put on there. But welcome. We got another exciting show. It's Christmas Eve. We got football games happening today. We are live on YouTube. Links has been sent out. We are live on the airways. We are live. This is Dragon Sports Live. I'm going to say it again. I'm Dante Payne, your host, as we embark on another exciting journey of sports and music. And what better way to do that than we're going to talk a little bit about some baseball right now, because like I said, we're still in off-season baseball. We just had winter meetings, but we got more signeries. Now, the Chicago White Sox, on the other hand, they've been pretty quiet with free agency right now. You haven't really been hearing too much about them. But they did give Andrew Benintendi a 5-year deal. So, that is a good benefit, and that was like the first... Yeah, it was the first sign in a while. So they have done that. But they still been quiet about things. We want to see what's going to happen with... We're already seeing... Was it Abreu? Yeah, Jose Abreu leave. But we want to see how they're going to bounce back and how they're going to build. We're going to be getting players like Liam Hendricks back from injury. Tim Anderson back from injury. A lot of those people got injured last year. Like, the Sox was riddled with injuries all last season. So it's like, want to see how they bounce back. And I'm hoping they be a little bit more active during free agency, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes from there and how they overcome that. I also got a crook in my neck, so don't mind me from making certain neck movements and just trying not to aggravate the crook in my neck. So, it is what it is. Sometimes that happens to come from how you sleep and just how you get down with stuff. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm excited for tomorrow because tomorrow's Christmas. Get to see me. So, that's a good thing. Cubs, they've been very active during free agency. So, they signed shortstop Dansby Swanson to a 7-year, $177 million deal. What's crazy about that is that deal, it's the second highest since 2017 when they signed, was it Jason Hayward to the massive contract extension? 2015, 2016. So, that's that. Welcome to the fold. But that also, they designated Anthony Rivas for destination. So, meaning that he'll become a free agent. They are, like I said, they've been quite busy. Cody Bellinger, and Bellinger just probably trying to revamp his career since he struggled last season. So, let's see what this new look Cubs will do when the games come or spring training. Let's see. Austin Hedges, the catcher, he joins the Pirates on a $5 million 1-year deal. Like some of these deals, just for 1 year, I get $5 million. Let me be a catcher. I'll catch some balls. I'll make some good plays. I don't even want $1 million. I don't want $5 million. I just want $2 million. Because what I'm going to do is take about a portion of that, buy myself a new crib, get my parents a new crib, get another car, and then I'm going to invest. And then I'm going to plan for my sons, his college stuff if he want to go. Or if he want to do something spectacular, I'm going to plan for that. That's simply the best way to go. So I'm going to try my best to plan for that, and I'm going to get it cracking. But anyways, that's that. We had a couple other signings that happened. Pull out my handy-dandy notebook, guys. Yes, I still use a notebook. AKA my laptop. I still use it. See? Check out the laptop. Y'all see it. Oh. Carlos Correa switches gears. So he was originally supposed to sign with the Giants, but I guess some complications of his fiscal or something didn't go through right. So now he switches gears and he's signing with the Mets. 12-year, $315 million contract for 12 years. It would have been $366 with the Giants, but $315 with the Mets. And it's official. He already signed. But whatever happened, like, I'm curious to what happened, the breakdown, like, why y'all decided not to sign him and decided to go a different route. So I was curious with that. You never know, because we're not inside the front office. So we don't know what's going on, what's cracking. We don't know those things. We just know it's about to go down in baseball. That's all we know. We know people are getting better. People are progressing. We know many things, but that's one thing we do not know. Angels, Brandon Drury agrees to a 2-year deal worth $17 million. And then again, the Mets and Cubs been pretty busy. Mets get reliever Adam Ottavino agreed to a 2-year deal. And the Royals will get right-hand pitcher Jordan Lyles. He agrees to a 2-year deal. Padres signed Matt Carpenter to a 1-year contract. Like I said, it's more signings happening in baseball than... Yeah, we got more signings happening in baseball. So it's like, this is the time to sign, but I still want to see more from the White Sox. I want to see more. Like, we had struggles. We had injuries last year, so I definitely want to see more. And I might have just got my wish, because I said I want to see more from the White Sox. We got another signing that just recently happened. Yeah. Like I said, it's all about who we acquire. So, White Sox acquired reliever Gregory Santos from the Giants, who basically gave up minor league pitcher J.D McClure. This trade happened Thursday. I don't know why I didn't see this, but it happened. Santos has made 5 appearances in the past 2 years for San Francisco. He's a 23-year-old right hand, has a 4.63 ERA. And that's over 35 appearances and 2 starts. He's been between AAA Sacramento and Arizona Complex League Giants Black last season. So he has a 3.6 ERA and 97 appearances, including 47 starts. And we got rid of, so we basically traded for younger, because the person that K. McClure, he was 28 and had a 4.3 ERA over 108 games and 59 starts in 5 minor league seasons with the White Sox. So we're getting younger pitchers, which is cool, but can they fare up? Are they multi-talented? Like, in case y'all don't forget, a high ERA, like, you don't want your ERA to be going up. You want it to stay low. At least a 2, at least a 1, if possible. Maybe a 3, but 4 and 5 and 6, nah, you don't want it to go up. You want to keep going down. Because the ERA is an earned run allowed, everybody, in case you don't know. Just a little baseball terminology, earned run allowed. So that's what's happening with that. Blue Jays trade Moreno. Yeah, so I can't get his name out. Blue Jays get Dalton Varsho in a trade with the Diamondbacks, and they sit outfielder he's going to the Blue Jays, and then Gabriel Moreno, and he's a catching prospect, as well as outfielder Luis Correa Jr. They're both heading to the Diamondbacks. So we're going to have a lot of trades happen during this little break, I guess you want to call it. But we'll see. Now, y'all know the fame Dodgers dealt was, he's basically been reinstated after suspension cut to 194 games. It was an issue of 324 game suspension for violating Major League domestic violence, and has been reduced to 194 games by an independent arbitrator who also reinstated him. So Trevor Bauer is back. Bauer has served 144 games of that suspension. But since he gave him credit for a time, he served on MLB's restricted list in the second half of the season. So Bauer will be dock paid for the first 50 games of the 23 season, but will be officially reinstated Friday. So that's big news. That gives them another pitcher. Now, I don't know if he's in game shape, if he's been staying in game shape, just trying to stay ready. Oh, well, then it's complications. So the Dodgers organizations basically will have 14 days until January 6th to determine whether to release him or add him to the 40-man roster. So we'll see what happens with that. Like, are y'all going to keep him or are y'all going to let him be free? My bad. But if he's in game shape, I'm pretty sure if he gets released, teams will pick him up. And we'll see what goes from that. I want to know what he's been doing, like, during his suspension. What has he been doing? Because it's also unpaid. So you was getting paid before, but it was unpaid. So what has he been doing? Has he been working out? Has he been still training? That's the questions that I would like to know. And we'll find out. But that's just a part of life. So you can't help what happens in that part of life. It's how you overcome it and how you conquer it. And with that being said, we got more news coming up. We got NFL stuff. We got basketball stuff, NCAA stuff, bowl game stuff, people entering the draft stuff. We got a lot of stuff. But I'm going to give you more music from you. People that you want to hear. Like, people want to hear your music, so we're going to give you more music. Now, this next song that's coming up on Dragon Sports Live is by Mr. Darkeye, and it's called Life. Check it out here on Dragon Sports Live. Yes, sir.
I used to let this world I'm living in control me. I did it the way they told me. RHP to the old me. I'm doing what they thought could never be done. Nothing but open road ahead of me. Destiny, here I come. Ready to get it as I'm headed out the doorway. I know the Lord watching over me, protecting me. keeping me covered, never leave me disappointed. I live my life on purpose. This is premeditated, one thing for certain, my mind is made. Even when I was afraid, I never let this stop me. Gotta take it all the way. Made it through and they thought I would fold up. Seen the looks on their faces when they see me roll up. And God we trust, that's the motto. I'ma live eternal, you can miss me with that YOLO. Give them the good news, tell them what they don't know. This information is priceless and life is beautiful, I'm loving it. This is the life. 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 Yeah, I'm living the life, the greatest ever. You ain't gotta agree. Besides, it's highly unlikely or even impossible you would think like me. I never rest and stress the process. I put time in. Walked in the front door, no sign in. I'm the honoree. Never need security, cause don't nobody bother me. I don't invite that kind of energy. That's my philosophy, the God in me. Got me protected from any weapon that's formed. He knows I'm hungry. He wants me to move forward. My gift that made room pass and pushes me through. Don't need permission from you. God gave me his cue. That's the reason I'm here. I'm the #1 draft pick. The job was tough, but he knew that I can handle it. Been here for a minute. What you hearing is experience. Dreams come true. Confirmation, we killing it. This is the life. 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 Yeah, life is beautiful. I wake up and do whatever I wanna do. Follow my dreams and broke rules with no clues. I made moves that generated revenue. Switch my position, got a better view. I listen to the voice of God instead of you. Had some tough decisions, but I made it through. You want a better love, you know what to do. It was all a dream. Put the pen to the paper, wrote it down, made it plain. I don't care about no hater, I'ma still do my thing. Pray for you later, hope to God that you change. Cause I am who I am, unashamed, so bold, out loud. Hear me now, so cool, ice cold. I was torn, reborn, new beginning, new soul. Turned up, never down, never seeing, this is now. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life. Yeah, man. Life is beautiful. Feels good.
Yeah. Bring it up. Young black in America, they 51 the area. How they alienate us. Either that or you bury us. Cages in with your barriers. How we learn to embarrass us. On our way to Damascus, that's when God would demask us. Yeah. Y'all know what it look like when that vision blurry. Y'all know not to go to bed when that kitchen dirty. You know when I get to cooking, it feel like Stephen Curry. Just know your story means something, get a 30 for 30. I can depend on you people, show me how to do evil. Just to watch my demise, they line up at the Regal. Yeah, the message is strong, but the messenger feeble. That's how our pain give you strength, cause the method is legal. I learned that struggle ain't forever and rain falls even. We even know to expect it depending on the season. Though I believe I seem extra and keep overachieving. I ain't trying to give you a lecture, but I got a couple reasons. We gon' double up what you stole from us. We gon' bundle up for these cold summers. We can't level up with these old numbers. If y'all want talk, then we gon' need the whole honest. Honestly, I'm a prophecy. I came for nothing, they try to bottle me. I'm the exception, we are the prodigies. We gon' need a new set of domestic policies. How y'all handle my family, my business, right? That's just me being a man, I mean that's simple, right? The plan is to live, I gotta take care of my kids at night. If you want me gone, you gotta put in your bid, right? God add value, I put the choir on it. You never know what's gold until the fire on it. We coming out the projects, make you a liar, don't it? Being oppressed for so long, make you a survivor, won't it? That's why my mama, Michelle Obama, I seen her come up. I seen the drama, they starve so much they can't even throw up. I seen the drama, the problem with that is they don't grow up. Or it's too fast, karma, what that is, soon they blow up. Overworking our community for next to nothing. Only time that we can catch up is next to mustard. Baking soda with the, I'm saying too much, y'all know the hustle. But with that said, we need another plan or we in trouble. We gon' double up what you stole from us. We gon' bundle up for these cold summers. We can't level up with these old numbers. If y'all want talk, then we gon' need the whole honest. Honestly, I'm a prophecy. I came for nothing, they try to bottle me. I'm the exception, we are the prodigies. We gon' need a new set of domestic policies. Death on the daily, pray for these babies and these baby fathers who don't see their father daily. Pray for these mamas who became mamas when they babies. Pray for them babies. See how many times I can rephrase it, cause we keep repeating. Yeah, there's power when we need it. Eat and be greedy. For every pot there's an Afeni. Yeah. See, Miss Shakira know to keep us pure. A little rough around the edges, but a steady core. God had a plan for me since 84. Born in 85, I was live since I cut the cord. I know the truth from the lies and what you point me towards. Even 8th grade science learned to study force and quarter source. My compass always pointed north. I'm from the south, we don't get paid for doing chores. You learn to cook, you clean up when you finish yours. So now we eating, what exactly you take us for?
Struggle, beauty in the struggle. Whoa. It's beauty in the struggle, so my smile stay. Must have lost my focus, broke down, now I'm back in my way. I don't know how I got here, but I'ma be okay. Man, the devil tryna play me, no, the devil can't play, no, I'm okay. It's a brand new day, I'ma be okay. My God's so great, so I look his way, cause I still got faith, I still got faith. It's a brand new day, and I'ma be okay. Trapped in the struggle, I'm sorry, but this song may never be released. I just need my peace, I just need to pray, I just need to say, I just want to talk to you in a way. So this is my confession, I'm a sinner at heart. I think I learned my lesson, now I'm back to the start. There's beauty in the struggle, so my smile stay. Must have lost my focus, broke down, now I'm back in my way. I don't know how I got here, but I'ma be okay. Man, the devil tryna play me, no, the devil can't play, no, I'm okay. It's a brand new day, I'ma be okay. My God's so great, so I look his way, cause I still got faith, I still got faith. It's a brand new day, and I'ma be okay. I'ma break away, live another day. Save me from myself, save me from the pain. If I think about it, ain't no way around it. Now I'm awake and I'm humbled about it, yeah. So I gotta grow up, even though I've been growing in the moment. But the moment can't stop and you get trapped in mistakes that you already had. So you take that sin and do it again, you do it again. Do it again, we did it again. I can't believe there's beauty in the struggle, yeah. So my smile stays. Must have lost my focus, broke down, now I'm back in my ways. I don't know how I got here, but I'ma be okay. Man, the devil tryna play me, no, the devil can't play, no, I'm okay. It's a brand new day, I'ma be okay. My God's so great, so I look his way, cause I still got faith, I still got faith.
I could complain if I wanted, but how could I truly? You notice the difference if you really knew me. I fell a few times, but I got up, I'm smiling. I'm proof that he's good and that no man's an island. The struggle, it made me, it changed me, it helped me, it built me, it molded me. It ain't no complaining, you hear what I'm saying. I'm grateful what he told me, he's leading me boldly. If I could just look up and focus on you, I know struggles might happen, but I'll make it do. I can't do it without you, I just make a mess of it. Yes it is, things that I wrestle with, yes it is. But your love is heaven sent, my faith is stretching it. You give me my relevance, they say that they never win, but here's what I'm telling them.
There's beauty in the struggle, so my smile stay. Must have lost my focus, broke down, now I'm back in my way. I don't know how I got here, but I'ma be okay. Man, the devil tryna play me, no the devil can't play, no I'm okay. It's a brand new day, I'ma be okay. My God's so great, so I look his way, cause I still got faith, I still got faith. It's a brand new day, and I'ma be okay.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, and if you just tuning in, you just missed the great, awesome sort of music that just happened right before we started talking about our football. Oh no, you didn't really miss it, but you can go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your music to get everything that you miss. So, it is Christmas Eve, and we got football games that's going on right now. Let's go down the list and tell you the games that's playing right now. Right now, we got Cincinnati versus New England, Buffalo versus Chicago, Atlanta versus Baltimore, Detroit versus Carolina, New Orleans versus Cleveland, and New York Giants versus Minnesota, Kansas City versus Seattle. Them more games that's happening right now. We got more later, but them a slew of games that's happening right now. So, with that being said, Chicago has scored their first touchdown. Chicago is on the board with 7, leading the way, and they're going against the Bills right now. Now, we 3-11, 2-5 at home. So, hopefully we can get 4 wins on the column. I just want to see the Bears finish at least with, I'm going to say 5 wins. Or if we go on a 3-game win streak, 6 wins. At least. And y'all know who caught that touchdown for the Bears? That was Mr. Dante Pettis. Not Dante Payne, but Dante Pettis. So, he caught that touchdown. Big ups to them on that. Let's see what the Bears can do. Let's see what's rocking with them. But 2 more games that's ongoing right now. And one of them is the Bears. Like I said, we got Cincinnati on the board. They missed the field goal, though. They on the board with 6. And others are battling away right now. So, once I'm done with the show, I will be flipping back and forth between football and whatever's on today. Be flipping the channels. I wish I could do picture in picture. Wait, I can. I can do my iPad with one game and then do the other game on my TV. That's how we gonna do that. And then I watch both games at the same time. So, more news. So, like the Texans, that game was delayed. That game was gonna be delayed to about 2:02. Which is like 1 something. It's just because they had power outages at the. It was delayed by power outage, so that game is sacked. Jaguars did lose their co-sack leader. Dwayne Dooman Smoot, he's out for the season, torn Achilles. So he's done. And that happened in the last game. He had underwent the MRI and found out it's a torn Achilles. And this is when that victory, that 19-3 victory over the New York Jets. So he's done for the season. And that's a long roll ahead because it's like towards the end of the season. That's like a whole year injury. Sucks. Brock Purdy, ladies and gentlemen, he does it again. The 49ers clinched the NFC West title last week. So that was good. And that was a 21-13 victory over the Seattle Seahawks. They basically led that game the whole entire way, and then they didn't look back. They didn't look back at all. They literally just kept their foot on the gas and kept going. And like I said, it's pretty good for this young man who's doing exceptionally well, especially being the last pick in the NFL draft. That's like, who does that remind me of? Oh, yeah, Isaiah Thomas, who is not currently with a team, I think. I think he's still a free agent or playing in the G League. But he has mad game. He led the Celtics before they swapped picks, before they sent him to the Cavaliers. And he had that hip injury. He was doing exceptionally well. So hope for the best for him. Hope he gets better. Hopes he gets well. And, he is the Jaguars' cold sack leader, so like I said. And then as far as Brock Purdy, keep striding. Keep building up. Keep doing what you're doing. You already in the record books for beating Tom Brady, who was undefeated against quarterbacks that made their start. Yeah, keep it up. Seahawks wide receiver Tyler Lockett has a broken bone in his finger. 4 TDs, no. So yeah, he's in questionable state. Like he might play next game. He might be playing today. He might not be. I didn't look. But I know he's questionable right now. And it's going down. Colts did lose. So basically, week 16, let's just say it like this. Week 16 had some crazy. It was just a crazy week. Just in general. Colts was up 33-0 against the Vikings, right? Vikings scored 39. Basically, it was 39-3 in the second half. The Colts only managed to score 3 points in the second half. 3 in the second half. Couldn't score anything more. Managed to only score 3 points in the second half. Now, y'all got to look at yourselves for that and be like, what in the world is going on? Like, that's not only is that bad, it was bad for Matt Ryan because this is his second time being up like that, up big and losing. Remember in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. So this is the largest deficit in the regular season, but it's twice that a quarterback, like you're in the history books as being up big and losing and a team coming back and beat you. Not once, but twice. For 2 different teams. Twice. That's got to give you motivation to not allow that to happen. To push forward. To keep going. That's what they got to do. Because if you don't, you're going to look back on history like, man. Like you don't want to be in the history books for that. But you are. I'm like, ain't you the quarterback that lost to? Yeah. How you gonna explain that? I don't even know how to explain that. So, feel bad for them. And like I said, crazy weekend. A lot of these games came down to the wire. One of them, I wanted to throw my remote at the TV, and that was the Patriots. Keep in mind, for those who don't know, I am a Bears and Patriots fan, and I've always been a Patriots fan. Not a bandwagon fan, but I've always been a Patriots fan. So keep in mind, I was heated because it was 24-24 with like 4 seconds left on the clock. We want to try to do a Statue of Liberty pitch it back play, and all we had to do was just get tackled. We could have went to overtime. Once we threw a Hail Mary, we caught the ball, and we made it across the midfield. I would have just let them tackle me. It was no timer on clock. We would have went to overtime. That game would have went to overtime. I'm just saying, I would have let it go to overtime. Here's what happened. When they threw it back, who was it? Jacoby Myers. He threw it back towards Mac Jones. And he thought Mac Jones could continue to play and make the play. But why would you throw it back? Again, I would have just got hit and we would have went to overtime. Which allows the Raiders to pick it off and run it back in the end zone. And that's how they won the game. So it was a walk-off pick six. Me, personally, like I said, 24-24, I'm going to take my chance of overtime. Because it's like once you get scored 7, well, I should say if they kick a field goal, you still got a chance to score. I would have took it to overtime. I got the confidence in my quarterback skills to do that. I got confidence in my defense to get a stop. They've been making stops throughout the game. With the exception of Waller and Jacobs getting off, but they still been getting stops. That's why the score is 24-24. So, me, I would have let the game go to overtime, but that was one game. We had 5 games came down by close score. Philadelphia, Chicago. I figured the Bears was going to lose that game, but all their games been close calls. 1 score possession. We was almost there. We got this. We had a penalty against us. We dropped a pass. But they lost to Philly 25-20. So, again, 1 score game. The only game that wasn't really a 1 score game was Cleveland and Baltimore. 13-3. The Buffalo game even came down to a 1 score. That came down to a last-second field goal. And that was 29-32. The New Orleans Saints and Atlanta Falcons. That came down to a 1 score game. They lost by 3. And so did Pittsburgh and Carolina. And Houston and Kansas City. All these games. Oh, yeah, and the Jacksonville-Dallas game. Which was another good game because 40-34, Jacksonville take that win. But that was also on a pick six. That one, in that play, that ball bounced out of his hands and into the Jaguars receiver head who ran it in. And that game was in OT, so that was the victory in OT. So like I said, this week, these set of games, you know, some teams trying to clinch. Some people trying to get their playoff position. Some teams trying to get the higher seed. So right now, Cincinnati's leading New England 12-0. Buffalo is 6-7. And then Baltimore is 3-0 on Atlanta. So let's see how that goes. But That's what's going down in the NFL. Now, did y'all know that NFL teams basically paid $800 million on coaches that they fired? You got to think about how many coaches got fired this year. And they still was getting paid. A lot of them still in contract. A lot of them had contract for like 7 years and stuff like that. Matt Rule is a part of that bunch. That's a lot on coaches that's fired. A whole lot. Just saying. Ravens did add Sammy Watkins off of Ravens. And Ravens have the 6th worst passing attack, so it hopefully that, that helps him. This is his 2nd stint with the team. So we'll see how that fares out, how that goes. And Deion Sanders basically was an over and out. He lost in the overtime threat of that Jackson State final game. But he also was taking with him Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter announced that he's going to go to Colorado. He might take his son. Like, it's a lot of players that he might bring with him. But, like, a lot of people still, flip-flopping about his decision to go to Colorado State. If he can make that program, turn that program into something like he did Jackson State and other historical black colleges, the man's amazing. Like, he about motivation, cheering up your players, boosting up players, and helping people win. That's what Coach Prime does. So, I'm all for it. I want to see what he does. I ain't going to say his first year, but maybe his 2nd year. I want to see what he can do. QB Dylan Raiola, the number 1 recruit, he decommits from Ohio State and will be transferring to, was it Boise State? Well, yeah, he decommits from Ohio State. He originally was going to go there, but now he's going to go elsewhere. I don't know if I got the right thing, so I'll find that out, get the information later. And South Mississippi Frank Gore Jr. had a massive day. He ran for 329 yards, 3 scores. And like I said, 329-yard day. Basically just running the ball. Y'all know that's the son of Frank Gore, the legend, the Hall of Famer. QB Bo Nix, he's returning to Oregon 1 more year. He's coming back. And TCU's Max Duggan will be entering the draft. And yeah, we'll see what it be there. But I do got some more music on the way. I got Obywan music. Party Favors coming up. Followed by Yalla, Luci and Fanilla. Check it out here on Dragon Sports Live. You are listening and tuning in to Dragon Sports Live. Without further ado, Obywan music. Party Favors. Check it out here on Dragon Sports Live.
Your body right here next to me. Baby, sing you a lullaby. I'll put you right to sleep. You can do what you wanna, but I know what I need to do. Can you feel it all over? And I getting warm, but I wanna know, how do you feel? Do me a favor, let me savor your flavor. different strokes, yeah. And it's true, girl. Everything you do, girl, ooh, girl, shows me that you're fucking with it. Ooh, we goddamn. Careful what you throw me. What's your fantasy? I wanna know. I ain't playing around. Ain't trying to waste no time. So baby, let's go. If you're down for the ride, the way that you touch me lets me know you love me. Yeah, you know, I ain't afraid to go down to the bottom. I'll die. I'm not afraid to drown in your ocean inside. Hold my head underwater. Save me with them thighs. You know, I
only hear my line when she getting faded. So sick and tired of the fake shit. Yet I'm so fucked up. Everything seems real. Lay your body next to mine. Staring in your eyes, I can't even lie. Munchies kicking in, body looking like a piece of pie. Oh, my sex so fly. Every time we link, all we do is drink. All I see is pink like the cool cat from 92. When she 32, I can feel your vibe. Shit is close to mine. They ain't finna rush. Plus I need your touch. But keep it on the low. Nobody needs to know. Me and you could be goals, but you know how that shit goes. We too toxic, so
can you do me a favor? Let me savor your flavor. I'm all up in your river. It's clear that I rock the both different strokes, yeah. And it's true, girl. Everything you do, girl, ooh, girl, shows me that you're fucking with it. Ooh, we goddamn. Careful what you throw me. What's your fantasy? I wanna know. I ain't playing around. Ain't trying to waste no time. So baby, let's go. If you're down for the ride, the way that you touch me lets me know you love me. Yeah, you know, I ain't afraid to go down to the bottom. I'll die. I'm not afraid to drown in your ocean inside. Hold my head underwater. Save me with them thighs. You know, I waste no time. Waste no time.
Che ti sa indicare la cosa da fare, quella giusta ed anche più difficile. Mantesta il male che lo offusca e quindi le cose belle da quelle sbagliate a volte non sa dividerle. Poi quando trova una persona che lo ama, come l'avrà trattato, ogni parola una lama. E ciò che è stato, il segno l'ha lasciato, ma dopo anni che ha pagato. E luci in faccia ciecano, giro fino alle 6, ma comunque vada dico che va tutto ok. Ok, me ne vado che non parlo manco più coi miei, ma comunque vada dico che va tutto ok. Ottava che mi ha sempre tirato su, scappavano tutti ma restavi tu, Oludo al Malibu. Sono cambiato anche se non ci credeva la gente. Cambio donne come jeans ma non lascia niente. Sorrido perché ho sofferto, perché ho fatto del male e me lo sono anche riflesso, grazie all'amicizia sai che non mi sono perso. 4 anni che non sto con Giulia ma finiamo a letto. Questa vita è strana, a volte lascio l'amaro in bocca, a volte in petto brucia come lava. Oggi cosa è cambiato? Se non per tutto ciò che ho perso almeno so quanto ho guadagnato. Luci in faccia ciecano, giro fino alle 6. Ma comunque vada dico che va tutto ok. Ok, ok, ok. Me ne vado che non parlo manco più coi miei. Ma comunque vada dico che va tutto ok. Ok, ok, ok.
Yeah. I see angels, now you speaking my language. I've been down, I look up, I see a cloud of my angels. As they approach, I know life gets the most of us often. But if my coffin come early, be expecting my ghost. I see bodies falling, mamas balling, phones is ringing, Jesus calling, reaper stalking, read the paper, ghost are haunting, someone's coming, ghost. Look, I've been assigned to this vision. My GPS show me signs of collision, but I'm obliged to the fast and the furious. That's the fact that I'm driven, I'm curious, George. That's a up to the city. I'm talking DJ, somehow this Christian rap got litty. I suppose I play my part, but somehow I stay apart. If you support, I prefer that you feel me. We look silly when we going back and forth, trying to point out who's lost, when the truth is we all are really seeking God or whatever you're looking for. The nights get chilly. They killed cornbread the other night, I was eating chili, me and Earl. That's when I knew this world couldn't heal me. A good jump shot for sure can get you 50. 5-0 coming, that's something you gotta ponder on. If they kill me, don't lie when you let my mama know. Whatever news say is a go, just put my brother on and keep him close. He liable to let them choppers go. For real, my wife is worth more now than we ever had before. And she know what to do, now the rest is dominoes. It'll all fall into place, we had this talk before. If they air my dirty laundry, I'll just have them fold my clothes. You never know how much you bless me cause I hold my nose. Every time I sneeze, I probably did the most. Say what you wanna know, what's it all worth? My life finally brought the whole city to the church. Ghost.
I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
I see bodies falling, mamas balling, phones is ringing, Jesus calling, reaper stalking, read the paper, ghost are haunting, someone's coming. Yeah. I see angels, now you speaking my language. I've been down, I look up, I see a cloud of my angels. As they approach, I know life gets the most of us often. But if my coffin come early, be expecting my ghost. A shepherd to the sheep, but they expecting the goat. Gave you my life over the years, what you expecting to quote? I seen God quiet the storm from the back of the boat. So I don't get bent out of shape, you either sink or you float. Unless you strong enough to swim or you financially ill. The new ark is whatever you can financially build. They can't even mourn for you, all you left is a bill. Got them trading in degrees for a trade or a skill. We tryna live, but we die by a daily design. You too smart, you gotta dumb it down, you costing us lives. Stay inside, it's best that you see the world through your blinds. Somebody shoot your house up knowing your weapon is mine. Over matter, it don't matter, it's just a matter of time. Matter of fact, I got time, I plan on dying for mine. And ever since God sent his son, I've been trying for mine. I know when I go, I leave a crown behind. Pick it up, black sheep that fits. We from the struggle with luxuries, eating shrimp and grits. Even the dark night had to climb from a pit. Be who you are long enough, you gotta prove you exist. If you don't fit into the box they created, the God they debated be the only one who order your steps. It makes sense when you tell it to yourself, you better keep it to yourself. They don't understand it, so expect that they hate it. That's why I vent like I do. Haikus keep me in line. At 622 we dying, somehow to give me an advantage. It seems a sound mind can be seen. I never did panic. May everything I ever said never vanish. Ghost.
So I'm happy tonight, I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
I get my strength from my aunt. Definitely my auntie.
New CeeJ, featuring my man Al Harris and Days on 85. Shout outs to Aunt Denise too.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you just heard was by CeeJ, Ghost, here on Dragon Sports Live. And if you just tuning in, my name is Dante Payne, and I'm your host. And you tuning in to Dragon Sports Live. You ask what Dragon Sports Live is? Well, it's a show that talks about baseball, football, and basketball, as well as we provide music from you. Local artists, independent artists, unsigned artists. If you are an artist and you have music and you know you got good music and you want people to hear that good music, send that music to dragonjumppro@gmail.com. And I will do my best to include you in the rotation of music that I already have from other artists. So if it's something new and it's upcoming, oh yeah, you gonna hear it on Dragon Sports Live. And you can also catch this show on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can even catch it on YouTube at DONPE1 or Dragon Jump Productions on YouTube. So, you have no reason to say I missed it, because if you missed it, you can always catch it. So, without further ado, we gonna go right into the NBA, because I got some football to be watching too. So, Nanika Agumie, she will be the union president again for the union president. So that was good. Big ups to her on that once again. But let's talk about these slew of games that I watched over the past couple of days. One with the Nets. First game, we had Kyrie hit the buzzer beater. Now, believe it or not, that's his first career buzzer beater. And I don't mean like one shot before the buzzer. I meant directly at the buzzer. That was his first career buzzer beater. I thought when Cleveland won the championship, I thought that was a buzzer beater, but it was like still 2 seconds left, I guess. Which was an amazing game because I was with the chase down block as well, but that wasn't a buzzer beater. So he has hit game winners, but not directly at the buzzer. He hits that at the buzzer. Next game, they are up so much that you bring in your rookies and they continue to shine. And this was against the Bucks. By the way, who was still without Chris Middleton. But they did get Joe Ingles back in the lineup. So that was good. Giannis still gave you like 30 points. But it was to the point where when he pulled the plug, when Coach Jock Vaughn pulled the plug, bring everybody out, KD was like, I got a streak of 25. I just need one more basket. But it was all smiles, though. Like, the team's looking good. You even got Ben Simmons contributing more, being a playmaker, being a defensive stop, who was guarding Giannis pretty much most of the game as well. So it's like, they was looking pretty good. Especially from what I seen, the games that I watched, it was looking real good. And it was amazing. Another team who won their past couple games, the Chicago Bulls, everybody. So they've been playing the Knicks and Hawks. It feels like they've been playing them about multiple games apart apiece. First game, Hawks won. The next game, Bulls won. And first game was a buzzer beater tip-in. Second game was a tip-in by Ayo Dosunmu. So, that was good. Then against the Knicks, last second bucket and free throw. He missed the free throw on purpose. Gets the ball back. Bulls win that by a point. And they also beat the Heat. Without Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, though, of course. But they still won. That's a 3-game win streak. That's the first 3-game win streak since February 22. So, big ups to them on that. And like I said, I was happy for them. I was happy for many other things, too. I was kind of happy that, you know, Memphis didn't have to do that to my Warriors, but John Morant was kind of teed up because the last game he got ejected for talking to a fan about the refs, and he got teed up and then he got ejected. So he was teed up and he took it out on my beloved Warriors, who has the worst record on the road right now. We are without Steph Curry. He'll be reevaluated in 2 more weeks, so we're without him. And the struggle has been real. Like, both our road games been tough. And we just can't catch a break right now. Can't catch a break at all. So it's like, ooh, the struggle's been real. Now, we did have, like, Heat was fined $25,000 for listing all their players on the injury report and stuff like that. Which I'm like, okay, they listed all their players on the injury report. All their players was banged up. Okay, big whoop. So, that's that. Jokic and the Nuggets been doing pretty well. You know, he had the 40-20-17 triple-double. Then he got the 13-13 triple-double. And big ups to them on that. You know, he joined Wilt to Still Chamberlain and then that rare 13-13-13. But at the end of the day, they doing fairly well. Lakers, on the other hand, you know, won their last 4 of 6. Woo. But they'll be without Anthony Davis until January, possibly because he has a stretched foot injury. So we won't see him until then. We'll see what goes on there, how that goes. And then, as y'all know, Brittany Griner will be planning on playing in the 23 season. So we'll see how that goes too. And then the Atlanta Dream, their esteemed coach Tanisha Wright and general manager Dan panned over through 2027. So that's what's going on with the NBA right now. But I will have more for you when I watch more games, take notes, and let you know how these teams fared up as we move closer and closer. Things will happen. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you enlightened. I'll let you know what's going on. But until then, I'm Dante Payne, and I'm signing off with another edition of Dragon Sports Live. Stay tuned to the next show. Peace out.